Willie D. Live.
It'd be too hurtful. And just because of the fact that I'm raising consciousness and it's
Yeah,
not
man,
allowed,
that
it's not
raise
allowed.
raising consciousness, man. That's dangerous, bro. Like you trying like the name of the game is to keep people uninformed. Keep people like numb. You got to numb them. If you keep them numb, keep them uninformed, you start doing something different, man. People gonna fuck around and stop doing stuff to go to jail.
Hmm.
They're gonna mess around and stop doing stuff to kill themselves, like eating stuff to kill themselves, drinking
Hmm.
stuff to kill themselves. They're gonna stop talking reckless on the internet and talking about pull up and flashing guns and having the police come pick them up. They gonna can't have all that, bro.
Can't have it.
You messing with the program.
Yeah, yeah. And that's why I got kicked off the list
Yeah,
because I'm a boat rocker,
yeah, you
and I
messing with
know
the
I'm
program.
a boat rocker. I've been a boat rocker all my life, and I don't care. You take your Hollywood self and go to hell. I don't need you to live my life. We're all going to die at some point. And at some point, if you believe in a God, you're going to have to look God in his eye and tell you what it did. But I'm going to look God in his eye and say, why? What's the purpose of this? So never say RIP in my obit. Never say RIP because I'm going to rock the boat even after I'm dead
Yeah.
because there are other people behind me who need that boat rocked. So I'm not going to rest in peace. No, I have things to do. There's a whole universe, and besides that, I want to explore the universe. If that's what the whole thing, I want to go see what the hell is the Alpha Centauri and all the rest of those places.
So you believe in afterlife?
You know, I do, I do, because something, and my logic is that something created this mess. Some entity created this. It didn't come out of nowhere. And I understand atheists. I understand that, and I'm not mad at what you believe. You believe whatever it is you believe. I have no business in your business as long as you're not messing with me. I'm cool with whatever you want to believe. So yeah, I do believe in afterlife. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I'm not sure, but people say I'll see you, later. You know, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I'm not sure if I'll ever see my mother or father ever again, my brother or any of my grandparents. I'm not sure because it's too wide. And who knows what's on that other side, really. So, yeah, but I believe there's
Uh,
something.
How do you see that other side?
Honestly, I don't. I don't know how I see it.
You just believe that there's another
There's
side.
something.
Something.
Yeah, yeah. But what it is, don't get me to line because I have no clue.
I believe when it's over, it's over.
Well, I ain't mad at you for that.
I think when it's over, it's over. But somebody gonna be in the comments, man. But I don't know why we do that, man. When we can't have a damn decent conversation where we can agree to disagree, where you can respect the next person's opinion. Like we live in a type of society where you got to be all the way to the left or all the way to the right. I know a
Yeah.
lot of people didn't like what Nelly had to say because of his performance at the Trump inauguration. But Nelly hit it on the nail when he said the left is too far left and the right is too far right.
And I
Like
believe,
there's no,
yeah,
there's no balance. There's no
yeah.
objectivity when having discussions.
I have to agree with that. I just have to agree with that. Now, I, I don't want to get into that, but at the same time, it's like Trump. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. And yes, there are things that he is doing that I agree with. Now, how he does them, that's a whole different animal. How he does it, but I've been saying some of the stuff that he's acting upon for 40 years now. I do believe in some of it, but it's too loony sometimes, or most of the time it's too loony. But that's a whole different discussion.